Have you ever thought that there are things which you might think that someone enjoys doing them, yet there are problems which are hurting them inside that it's like an addiction which needs some counseling or some therapist so that they can be the change or they can be reduced on a certain point. So many people pass through different problems or different challenges, especially in their lifetime, and we think that they are like that, not knowing that they are addicted or they have such problems. In this movie, the Billionaire's Bodyguard. Billionaire's Bodyguard is showing on RUTH KADIRI TV, and trust me, it's a nice movie. You will learn a lot, especially you, a man who is there having or passing through such a problem of sexual addiction or sexual problems, whereby you always, when you see a woman, you feel like you want to be with her, and some of the women are also like that. Wherever they see a man, they have that impression of being with them. This is the same thing a young man, Aike, was passing through a lot of such a problem, and he could have a woman every day, every night. He could not spend a time without having a woman, and when he feels like having a sexual urge, he will also always having a woman. Despite that he is with another woman, trust me, he will pick another woman at the back of the other one. So, and when time came, the father was tired of it because women could come in and fight around the house in the offices. So it became like a problem to this young man until this fateful day. The father decided to put a stand on it by putting a proposal to his table of staying away for women from women for a certain time, like 3 months, and they put a bodyguard on him. The bodyguard was a lady and was having a nice body shape. The father knew that he could not stand this woman, and decided to say if he wants to be as an executive executive director of the company, he has to forego women for 3 months, and that was a contract so that he can be given or handed over the company to his hand. And the bodyguard was always there, given by instruction that he should not stay with women for long time. So his young man Ike fought a lot, fought so much to see that he could forget women, but he could not do it, and he felt like he is giving up until this fateful day. The father sat down with this young man and asked him, and the father decided to have a solution after knowing that maybe it's a problem which needs a solution. Because I don't think that a man can stay with 5 women or 2 women a day and feels like every day he needs different women. This is also disgusting, and it feels like someone is not normal. So this young man decided to seduce the bodyguard, but the bodyguard refused. This young man decided, he fight so hard to forget about sex urge we could not find, and the father thought there's need to step in, and the father stepped in for this young man and brought sexual therapist and found and tried to counsel this young man. At the end of the day, this young man was able to fight these things. That's why I say that sometimes in life, people we see doing some things which are disgusting or which are not normal. We should think on the other side, either these people they have a problem, or the the pressure became a problem instead of having pressure. So after visiting a therapist, this young man was able to control himself around his sexual urge, and this helped him to start having conversation with women, normal conversation. Unlike before, he could have conversation with women at only a point of having sex with him. So if you're a parent there and your child or your youth is fighting so hard, is having affairs with different women, your husband is having affair with different women, your wife is having affairs with different men, sleeping around, your child it's also in teenage people, please watch this movie. It's called Billionaire's Bodyguard. Billionaire's Bodyguard has a lot of lessons on sexual therapy, whereby we are very, very ignorant about this. Sometimes we think that that person is a womanizer, that person has a problem. So in my language, you have a name, we call it when someone has a lot of urge for sex, and it's also given out by herbal medicine. But so many African parents lack the knowledge about this problem. They tend to despise their kids, they tend to fight their kids, and even calling them names without knowing that sometimes it becomes a problem. So catch this movie at RUTH KADIRI TV 247 and tell me what do you think about this movie, and please kindly subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this recap or review, because I'm sure you will learn a lot from this movie. To me, at least, I got a message from this movie that we should be careful, we should be so keen to these people and know what to do. I love you guys. We meet in another movie. God bless you.